Well, let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
I gotta call my mom here real quick. Let's see if she picks up. I know she's.
This is an important part of life, folks. Call your mom. Check in.
We got the ringing. It's ringing. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I am doing great. How about you?
I'm doing
guys?
Good. Yeah, we got Nick here. We got DJ Snakeskin. You met him once or twice.
Hi, Mama.
Yes, I did. Yes. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, dude. We got fans.
You got fans.
Somebody's got to have fans. I told you I'm a rock star.
She's the reason this is all possible. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here.
That's right.
No truer statement than that.
That's right. So
And you almost weren't.
that's right. Because when they came out of the hospital, they dropped me on my head, and
No, I thought I was dying during labor.
Oh, yeah, I almost killed her. I forgot to mention that. That's my bad.
You can't do that to your mom.
She kept me in a box for like 9 months. What do you want me to do?
Nobody puts Luke in a box.
So how have you been doing?
Not bad. I'm enjoying this retirement.
Yeah.
I just retired after 31 years of baking.
Yeah, you're a baker. What was I know what how you've described the baking and decorating world, but what about what did you tell the people of the world? What was that like?
Part of it was fun because almost always I made cakes for happy occasions. So I always tried to input good feelings into those. So I took pride in what I did, and people loved my cakes. And
Great cakes.
Great cakes.
Well, the way they looked anyway.
Did you only make cakes, or was there more than that?
No, there was a ton of products.
Nice.
Anything that had frosting on it, any of the cakes that you see in the case, the decorators did about 150 different products. Cheesecakes and
Love cheesecake.
not dessert cakes and character cookies and
Wow.
different flavored brownies and gosh, I can't even remember.
If I could ask, what was one of your favorite or your top 3 favorite messages you had to write on a cake?
Huh.
Because that's
don't know.
31 years of frosting and cursive
Yeah.
writing.
It was probably Happy Birthday, Luke.
Well, number 1 would have been Happy Birthday. Then 2 would have been Merry Christmas and Happy Birthday. That was something that we always bitched about. Every holiday, no matter what it was, you had to write double on the cakes. So Happy Flag Day and Happy Birthday, Uncle Tony. And, Merry Christmas. We love you all. Happy birthday, Aunt Marie. So that was, sometimes got to be a pain in the ass. Sometimes customers were ridiculous. Like they'd get a very small cake and then want a poem written on it or something. And
That's asking a lot.
12 stanzas.
yeah. And then a lot of flowers. And it's like, well, where the hell are you going to put them? You really don't have anywhere to put it. So sometimes, but most people were appreciative and happy and, would compliment us. And then you'd get the occasionally, like a mom would pick up a cake for a first birthday and it had a blue border on it. And she'd start crying, "You ruined my baby's birthday party. He hates blue."
Baby doesn't know nothing.
Yeah, and that's when my tongue would just be like, "Oh, really? Get serious. Your child doesn't even know his colors." And then I'd have to walk away because that would be a fireable infraction.
Did you charge per letter or per word, or was it a flat rate for the messages?
Well, I worked for the first company that I worked for, we charged after a greeting and 2 names. So, like let's say, happy birthday, Snakeskin, Nick, and Luke. We'd charge for Luke. We'd charge
I'm
25 cents a word.
I'm always extra.
He's always
I'm always here for free, baby.
The company that bought my company didn't do that. So there was unlimited text.
Let's get those poems in there.
yeah. They're
But
just
you know
opening
what? It was
floodgates.
funny. People would write this out on a piece of paper and put a rectangle around it and then, draw flowers on their little picture and then expect everything to fit on there. So it's like, well, we can't type, on the cake. So,
You said
but all in all,
most occasions were happy for the cake. So did you have any like funeral cakes or anything like
yeah,
that?
yeah, we had one that we refused to do because we had the ability to print photographs onto edible paper and then remove it from the backing and then place those on a cake. And we did one for like a 9-month-old baby. It was a picture of a baby in a coffin.
What?
Jesus.
Yes, and they were commemorating the baby's birthday, and then there was another child young that had passed away also, and it was like, oh my God, I can't even look at this. I'm like,
Whoa.
so
That's very
the
morbid.
store manager, yeah, very morbid. So I mean, but that was, like maybe once a year. But in that instance, the store manager called the customer and talked them into not getting the picture because it was too upsetting to most of the decorators were women, and it was just like everybody's crying. It's like I can't do this cake. I can't look at this picture.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
But
a
that
rough
was
one.
far and few in between. Sometimes for funerals, all they, like if it was for the luncheon that they have after funerals, it would just be, like in memory of,
Yeah.
or God bless, so and so, or, with flowers or something. So it wasn't, a visual, it was just the wording.
Well,
But
cakes make
sometimes,
everyone feel better too. So
sometimes we've had some, uh, what's that called? Just swearing, on a cake. We did one.
cursing in
We,
cursive.
we cursing in cursive. We had
Culinary
one
cursing.
guy who broke up with his girlfriend on a cake.
That's a nice
That is
way to do it.
Genius.
Smashed it into her
Yeah.
face.
God, that's a genius idea.
Could you tell us?
I don't want to see you anymore. F you.
I don't see you, F you, but
Son
at
of a
least here's a
dog.
snack for it.
Yeah,
I hope you get fat.
Drown your sorrows in sugar.
she's
So
gonna
those
get
are funny.
a half-gallon ice cream anyways. So that's just being nice. Who? Could you tell us about your 40th birthday cake that was made for you?
Oh, that I made for myself for my 40th birthday party.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't get your mom a cake? She had to make her own?
Yeah,
Well, I was 10 at the
Man.
time.
Oh,
Wait, not only
Still.
did I make my own cake, a ruse was perpetrated on me to make roast beef for 100 people in the dead of summer when we didn't have air conditioning. I thought my little kitchen was going to explode. For a very close family friend who begged me to make this roast beef for some party she was going to. So I made that, and then at work the next day, there was a cake that said "Happy 40th Birthday, Don." So, so that was one of the cakes that I did. And then when I got to the party, I'm like, hey, and was surprised. I saw this cake, and someone had gotten an extra tube of frosting and added NA to the end of it. So
That's so
yeah, I
funny. They tricked you.
made my own roast beef, which was delicious, by the way.
It is.
And,
It's great roast beef.
and my own cake. And I don't know if I made anything else for my own
Probably.
party.
I
But
don't know. That's how much we love you.
I can attest that everything everything that's made from this woman's hands is delicious.
wow,
Oh man,
that's a nice compliment. Thank you. I
maybe we can get her
tried.
to make a Velocity Chaos cake.
you can't.
Yeah.
I mean, you leave with a huge plate of little klatchkis and little things. And she just keep going. The only way to get her to stop putting food on your plate leaving is to literally yank the plate away from her and walk out. That's the only way.
I would
Just
never.
leave.
I feel
Never
like that grandma in the commercial for Noom.
Yeah.
Made with love. Made with love.
That's why,
Made with love.
that's why it tastes so great.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, all right. Well, we're gonna get moving on here, but I just want to thank you so much. I do want to ask you a few rapid fire questions. Just
Yes.
whatever comes to the top of your head.
Are you sending this to a psychiatrist or anything?
No.
Okay.
Sir,
All right.
you have to leave. She doesn't want you here.
Because I don't want to, have to think of an appropriate answer.
No, and yeah, and just like whatever comes to your head, and just say the name or whatever. So just gonna rattle them off here. So including this phone call, which one of your sons has called you most recently?
You.
Okay. Who's your youngest son?
You.
Which one of your sons have you most recently made a meal for?
You.
Okay. If you had to pick one of your sons whose name rhymes with Fluke, who would it be?
Luke.
Okay. So I think we can just kind of infer from that who her favorite son is. So I just want to say you're my favorite mom.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Love you. And
Love you too.
hope you have
Bye, Nick. Again. Bye, Nick.
Bye. Bye, Mama Horvat. Be well. We'll call you soon.
Bye,
Yep.
my number one
Alright.
fan.
Yes, that's right. Till next week.
Yeah. So you're squeezing your way into more episodes, what you're saying.
Weekly guest.
All right.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Wow. That was great. That was refreshing, rejuvenating for the soul.
Yeah. Well, I got to thank you for, implementing that segment idea.
Well, she's been an incredible person in my life. So every chance I get to talk to her is great. And the fact that she is Snakeskin's number one fan, we got to get those two together as often as possible,
Gotta try some of that cake.
Yep.
Little roast beef- roast
Next
beef
time you'll
kind of
just
sandwich.
see us eating it on our YouTube channel. But she's still making cakes though?
She'll-
Just privately?
Yeah, she'll make, well, not really cakes as much, but more just like kolache and pies and stuff and
Yeah.
nut rolls and the good
Dude,
stuff.
that nut roll,
Good nut
Snakeskin.
roll.
Dude, you got to get your hands on some of that nut roll. It's good.
It's fantastic.
It's dense.
Y'all holding out on me.
It is dense.
That's what I grew up on, so.
Yeah.